Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Jake Williams Show. I should mention that, shouldn't I? This is technically the first episode, but I'm just going to leave it as episode 21 of Loud and Opinionated. There is a new name for this show, a whole new format and everything. I'm just kidding. There's not a huge change to what's going to be going on with all of what's happening on this RSS feed. So if you have been paying attention, you already noticed, okay, first of all, there's a new logo, says The Jake Williams Show. There's a new title that says The Jake Williams Show on it, and it just looks different. It looks weird. Well, there's a reason for that, and I'm going to jump into it all right now. Loud and Opinionated, our whole mantra for 2019 has been expand the brand. That's what I've been posting on social media. It's been on Twitter, it's been on Facebook, it's been on Instagram. We've been really pushing that narrative, pushing that hashtag of expand the brand, and we're doing it. One show is already out, the Loud and Opinionated Football Podcast. That's already up and running, and we also have another show, The Underachievers. We've already announced that. That's already up there, and that'll be coming out next week. So, to me, it's only right. Derek and I had this conversation. We were working on, well, he was working on. I was just giving him feedback and some ideas of what we should do with it. But he, sent me what looked like the beta and what the design was going to be for the updated website. And we kind of just evolved and changed a lot of things in Loud and Opinionated itself. We got a new logo, which if you're watching, we've already made those changes on Twitter and Facebook and the website. We have a new logo and a whole new design. And so when I was talking to him about how we were going to approach this and have, expand into more of a expand more into a podcast network and have multiple shows, then he kind of approached me and said, well, maybe the name needs to be changed for Loud and Opinionated. And I don't know why I hadn't done that before. And I talked to him and I said, well, let's just call it the Jake Williams Show. So that's the reason for the name change. Ever since Derek stepped down hosting this show back in November, it has been the Jake Williams Show. I just never named it that. And I think that was just to hold on to the idea of Loud and Opinionated and still have Derek, his legacy of of this idea, this brand, still be attached to it. But, the more I look at it, I think the more his legacy is going to live on through what we see with the website and what's happening with he designed the logo for the Underachievers. He designed the brand new website, which is still rolling out. We've got pieces of it. It's not fully, the redesign isn't fully, out yet, but it's looking really cool. And and it just makes sense with all the things happening. And I'm actually okay with it. I hope you guys come on with this journey. It's the same show. It's just a different name. And there is one more change that's coming to this show. It's not going to be twice a week anymore. I just think that the change had to come because we're expanding. We're getting bigger. And I'm going to be not only hosting, but I'm going to be hosting and editing 2 other shows. And I'm just going to need that time to edit. So this will only be once a week. This will be coming out on Fridays. But I think the really cool thing is you're going to have a ton of content in between that time. The website, we're going to have articles and posts up there. We're still grinding out articles. And with the Underachievers, not only we're going to have video reviews, there's going to be written reviews up on loudandopinionated.com. So Derek's working on writing, but he's been about, his whole thing is he's going to be writing more. I'm going to still be writing articles. So there's going to be content. Is there going to be, whether it be podcasts, whether it be articles, and Jake's Rad Movie Show is officially going to launch in February. I'm going to tell you now, it's going to be awesome. I'm really excited about it. So that's coming. So there's going to be a lot of content. So there's no need for me to post twice a week because of all the other cool stuff that's going to be happening. And there's probably going to be a little bit of overlap between this show and the Underachievers and the Loud and Opinionated Football Podcast, which is fine. It won't be me talking as much. It's going to be the other hosts, and I'm going to get more of their opinion on the topic, and then maybe they could change how I feel, and I'm going to chime in different ways. So, yes, 2019, expand the brand, new show, new format. I'm done talking about it.